I've said the last few weeks, because we've been, ninth, tenth in points, that we're in the best, worst place we could be, because we're in right now, but we're very vulnerable. We're very, because of the single race winners this year that have changed the dynamic of the points. And last year we were that one race win team that would have made it with this year's type of point system. So. Yeah, there's a lot of emphasis we're putting on it, not necessarily because of the points, but yeah, because we want to win, and that's just an added bonus, the way the point system works this year.
But the drivers really have no choice. I mean, if they're second or third or something on a restart, or have a shot at it on a restart, they'd have to be within the first 2 or 3 cars. I mean, they're not going to make some bold move to try to win from 10th place. It's just not going to happen. So I don't think you'll see that much difference from the on track with the drivers, but I think you could see it from the crew chiefs trying to do some different strategy.
I think we'd all do that to win a race anyway, or at least I know we would. You just have to do what you have to do, and I think that's what this system creates. I think as it gets closer and closer, and you realize you're not going to be in the top 10, or you need to get in the top 20, whatever the case may be, then the intensity starts to ratchet up a notch every week. And I think that the wild card system has created a tremendous amount of buzz in the air, and the people who aren't in the top 10 or haven't won races know that they need to make something happen, and that's you at least have you have an outside chance to make that happen with winning a race. So it's been fun to watch.
I think those guys that are I think the bubble from 10th to 11th is like 4 or 6 points or something like that, so it's pretty close. So you'll probably see 8th through 13th probably in pretty good desperation, which typically you see about every year, but more so this year because it's either top 10 or it's wins, So if you're sitting 12th and you can get a win, you get yourself knocked back in, So, it's going to be important for those guys. And, I bet that I don't know that you're going to see any craziness happening, I hope, but who knows? This is NASCAR racing at its best, so we'll see what happens.
I still at this point do not see a clear favorite. Kyle won last week, so he's probably top of mind for a lot of people. He's moved up in the points and has had some good races, but I still haven't seen a dominant car or driver out there this year. So I still believe it's anyone's championship, and then it's still a couple months away, 7 races away or whatever it is. And a lot can change between now and then, good and bad for all teams. So I think it's going to be a very difficult chase to predict.